rejection of the bill means the Electoral Commission will have to conduct this year's elections on December 7.
All right, let's get the thoughts of the political parties on this decision and how it's going to influence their calendar going into the election year. We've been joined on the line by Mr. Kofi Adams, the national organizer of the National Democratic Congress. Good afternoon, Kofi. Thank you for your time.
Good afternoon, Martin, and thank you for the opportunity to engage me.
Right. To start with, we were told that in about a week or two, the NDC was planning to launch its campaign. Has this decision shifted your plans out of gear in any way?
Sure, it means that we have to now readjust a number of things. But what is most important to us and worrying also is the behavior of the New Patriotic Party. That anything that is good for this country, anything that the country wants to be able to aid its activity, they have always gone the opposite. They have never been on the side of the country. For us, that is what is critically worrying. We are not so worried about the effect that this is going to have on our timetable, but we are worried about the effect it will have on the people of this country who together came up with a proposal that let's have the elections on the 7th of November.
Well, Mr. Adams, the opposition thought that the EC was not ready, whereas the EC has also categorically stated numerously that it is ready for the elections. But we just want to focus on what the NDC then intends to do. So how much of a shift in your calendar has this had?
Oh, sure. If you are going to shift by 1 month, it means that you may shift activities also by 1 month to make room for that particular additional month. But I'm happy you have stated so clearly that the EC on many occasions have made it quite clear that they are ready. They have been working with their timetable towards 7th November. And anytime they needed funds for any activity of EC, the funds have been made available to them. And that is why the exhibition exercise, which in all previous elections have been done for just 2 weeks, this time around it's been done for 3 weeks, an additional 1 week. That 1 week has to be funded, and funds have been made available for EC to be able to do that. So if anybody comes with argument that there are no funds for the EC and that is why they oppose it, that is not true. It is just the nature of the NPP that they do not be on the side of the country anytime the country wants something good.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kofi Adams, and we wish you all the best. Kofi Adams is national organizer of the National Democratic Congress and says that the decision by Parliament to reject the proposed amendment of Ghana voting on the first Monday of every election year in November has shifted their calendar by a month, so they are yet to meet to take a decision on that. This is your Election Command Center, and when they do, we will bring you updates on that. Clearly, the NDC was set to launch its campaign and manifesto in about a week or two. That was the information we had gathered, but this seems to have, brought them back to the drawing board to readjust.